Miranda from My Scrappy Life, and welcome back to my channel. This is a process video for Twisted Sisters where we use a current or a new close to my heart product and we twist it in some way, shape, and form. So I am using D2182, which is Setting the Scene. And as you can tell, I've already got a couple of the pieces out. So it's going to be some clouds, these lines, and then this big old saying about Christopher Robin and all that. But by the time I put it on, you're not even going to notice it. And another current collection is we are going to twist Smitten. It is still available. It's the paper pack and the sticker pack. And I will link all of the products that I'm using down below. As long as they're available. I got some stencils and stuff that keep going in and out. But we are going to use this older mix-in collection with my 3 photos of my daughter as doing her goalie. She's a keeper for her soccer team. And we're going to use some Distress Oxides that match up with the stamps and the ink pads. So let's see what I can do. Okay, so I am going to start out by distressing it first, and then I am going to take one of the stencils that are from Close to My Heart. It's for a card, but I am going to use it for my background. And I'm going to start out with the blue Distress Oxide, the Mermaid Lagoon, and then I'm going to roll into using the same cut file, or the same stencil I should say. I'm going to roll in with Quiche Flamingo, and then I'm going to end with Mustard Seed. And all 3 of these are available on our shop or my website, and then you can go check that out. Now what I did is that I tried to stay in the center, as you can tell up in the upper right hand corner. This is also a layout that I'm collaborating with off the board with Pineapple Papers, where we do something off of our pin from Pinterest. And I love this layout where she has just a bunch of mixed media in the background. Now I know that I can tell that on this one, it looks like Vicki Booten probably used one of her mixed media papers or one of hers that she's already made and turned it into. So I can tell that it's like a bunch of splatters and then one of her collections on top with 3 photos. So I kind of am doing the same thing, but yet my stuff is going to be a little bit wider and bigger just because of my photo selection of what I did and how I wanted to work with this. So then I came in with a second stencil that is again from Close to My Heart. And like I said, I'll link all of the stencils down below that is available. They keep coming in and out quickly, that, just to make sure that if it is something that you want to get, to make it easy to get right away, I will link it down below. And then I came in with another one and I did up all of this mixed media, because once I get this part of the mixed media done and I do my white splatters, because I wanted that little bit of splatter on there. You see on the other side there, you see that I have my 3 Close to My Heart ink pads, the Lemonade, Capri, and then Flamingo. Those 3 actually match super duper close to Ranger, that it's a lot of tone on tone. So what I'm doing here is that this stamp that is from the stamp that I'm twisting is going on the background. Now on camera it's probably not able to be seen as well as if it was in real life. Because in real life, you can see all 3 of these, and that's all really about what the scene is. It is supposed to be a scene that you use on your background. Not all background has to be shown so heavy that that's all you see and you forget about the photos. The way I do my background pieces, especially when I do what I call the dry mixed media, which this really is dry, it goes on with little to less wet because they're inks. And inks dry quickly and it doesn't smear, all of that fun stuff. So I always tend to make it a little bit wider, but all of my embellishments and my photos take up most of the background so that it doesn't look awkward. As like right now, some individuals could say, well, this just looks like a hot mess. And it does look like a hot mess. But by the time that you put all of the photos and your embellishments on, you can tell why I did the the fading as I did. So when it comes to putting the tone-on-tone colors and the tone-on-tone sticker or the stamps and then the tone-on-tone stencils and just adding, you know, the yellow in with the green. Well, I got green in the photo. This collection that is from Smitten doesn't really have any green, but because it is in my photos, it works out. And it matches really closely to what Kaylin's clothes are. And their uniforms for this particular season had a lot to do with the 3 colors that you see right there. She has her pink Adidas actually I think it's her Adidas shoes and socks on here. The shirt that they have is that blue color, and she's wearing a light bluish pink set of shorts. So it works out. So now this is where I bring in some of the stickers where it says, hug your llama today, which would be Kaylin, hug me, and then the other one is stuck on you. And I figured, you know what, those 3 big embellishments or stickers work wonderful to take and twist this, because this is still available in the shop. So that is how I'm twisting not only the background scene, but because I'm using it more of a contrasting theme. Smitten is really, truly a twist as well, because if you didn't know, this one is one of the Valentine collections that is still available to get, and I twisted it and put it on a soccer layout. So make sure that you go check out everybody that's linked down below, including Off the Board and Twisted Sisters. They've been going strong. I'm on one of the last days of when they're all posting, so make sure you go to the playlist and and check out everybody else that was prior to me. So I'm just adding in these little bits and bobs that I think that work well, and then I do come in with 3 of the sayings, and then that's pretty much it with that. Then I do come in with the liquid pearls of the 3 different colors that match pretty closely, along with the black. Because I do my 3 little dots for the black. That is also coming up too. And then that is pretty much it. I love this layout. I love how this turns out. And I hope that you go check out my website for any of the new collections that have come out. The new catalog is coming out. And plus the core catalog is almost on the retirement. And the new catalog will be coming out in September. So make sure you go get all your goods and your fun stuff and all of that from my website. I would love to have you as one of my customers or my VIPs. And if you have not hit that like and subscribe button, I would love to have you as well. I do upload between 2 to 3 times a week. I do upload a little bit more during the summertime because I have more time. And then I'm strict to my 2 to 3 times a week during the school year. So here I am. I'm just rounding out with my black liquid pearls, and then that is it. The still shots are coming up. I hope you guys are all staying safe. Have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.